Okay, so it's pretty late. It's late in the night of my first day off. I just didn't have time. Well, I didn't make the time to make myself up. So I'm wearing one of my favorite skull masks, and I did put on the Tattoo Junkies Lip Trio leather lip paint, vanilla flavor. um, yeah. So I'm in trouble again at work. It's all about this attendance thing. See, nobody explained it to me that every time you call out, that is a penalty point against you. And if you get 5 or more, you get fired. Well, guess what? I'm up to 5. And I didn't think I got out 5 times, but apparently I did. I wrote it down, because every time you call out, they give you a reference number to, if your supervisor ever wants a reference number for you calling out, they give it to you, and I always write it down, and the date that I called out on, so I can verify the days I went out. So now I have to wait 6 months before I can even call out again, unless I use my protected time, but I'm not sure how to do that on the phone. I know I can use it on the app for like requesting a day off in advance or emergency, and I can use that. I haven't been using it. I've been trying to save up. I got up to like, it's almost 39 hours. So if an emergency comes up again, like what happened with my sister, I'm gonna have to use them until they run out. And then by some crazy miracle, if I don't get sick or have COVID again, well, having COVID, you're protected under the COVID leave, so yeah, that's fine. I could have COVID. Whatever. Not that I want COVID. COVID was not fun. Yeah, so this was not properly explained to me, because I was told in my orientation that as long as you called out and did not do a no-call, no-show, you were fine. Well, no, that is not right. Every time you call out, it is a penalty point against you. So right now I'm up to 5. Now they say when you get 5, you're fired. And nobody said anything to me, so I think they've been letting it slide a little. You know, they haven't been firing people for attendance. Well, I mean, they just did, but she didn't do the COVID leave call out properly, so that's what that is. So yeah, I'm kind of freaking out that I might lose my job, all because I had to take some days off. And they're not willy-nilly, it's just, you know, I really don't feel like working. I didn't do that. I genuinely had something wrong with me. Like for 2 days, my hand, while it was healing up, my hand, I took the time off. So now I'm fucked for a while. I have to wait 6 months before the first 2 points get taken off, because they were back in July. So January, I have to wait till January for the first 2 points to be taken off before I can call out again. Why do they make this so fucking hard? And they set you up for failure by not clearly defining the calling out rules. They're setting you up for failure, because I was thinking, oh, well, I wasn't calling out at an event day, I'm fine. No, I'm not fine. Every time you call out, there was a penalty point against me, because I was told today while I was shopping that I have 5 points. So I'm kind of freaking out. I mean, I need the job. I need this job to help pay the bills. I need it. And we'll see what can be done, because I'm not an asshole. I mean, I'm not an asshole employee. I always do what I'm told. And I even clean up messes without being told. I do things that need to be done without being told. I'm not a bad employee. If I was a bad employee, you know, they would have fired me for that, because that's what the other girl was. She kind of was well, she was young, a youngin', so her big mouth got her in trouble partly. And her supervisor didn't like her, and because this is Arizona, it's right to work state, they can find any fucking reason to fire you, even that you're too fat for the job. I mean, that's a thing. That's a thing, and it'd be legit. So, yeah. So that's the first good news. Anyway, I'm working on my creepypasta project. I got my sister to read a story. I'm getting little Boom Doom to read a couple of stories. There's one we can do together, and it sounds like a phone call between two people, so that's going to be pretty cool. I've farmed out some requests to Matt, my podcast partner. He wrote his own creepypasta, so it's a really good story, so you'll hear that. Some other people have volunteered to read, so this is going to be really good. I've been recording and editing for music in the background. I do have royalty-free horror music. This new guy I found, all he wants is credit in the YouTube description and a link to his website, and I'm golden. So yeah. So that is actually the really good news I've been working on. I've been so happy with that. Yeah, so Halloween is coming up. Oh, okay, here we go. Halloween. I am not ready, apparently. So that dress I was telling you about, that I haven't worn it in like 5 years or more, well, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. I got too big for it. So my sister really liked it, and I gave it to her. I decided not to be selfish and keep something I'm not going to fit into. I gotta get over it. I'm fat, and that dress was not made for a fat person like me. So I gave it to my sister. It's a really nice dress. I mean, it's the most beautiful dress, and I never got to wear it. So pissed. But thanks to my sister's help, she did help me purchase a really beautiful red and black dress, and it's coming all the way from the UK Amazon UK. So yeah, that'll be great. It's so beautiful. It's total red dress with black trim, and it's designed like medieval style. It's a very, very beautiful dress, and I told my sister she can't have it, even though she paid for it. It's mine. So with ordering clothes online, you have to get them 1 or 2 sizes bigger just in case. So that's what I did. And I did also order a Wednesday Addams type dress from Wish, and I got it the largest size that they had, so hopefully that'll be okay. And it was only like $17. That's pretty good. Yeah. So there was a little glitch with my Halloween plans, but I fixed it, and the red and black dress was like $37 total. It was like a $12 dress, but it's like $23 shipping. So yeah, so that was okay. Came out to $37 and some change. So I thought I did really good for a really beautiful dress. I hope it looks as good as it does in the picture. We'll see. So I'm almost ready for Halloween. Now Halloween is on a Sunday this year, so I'll be able to participate and not miss it because I'm getting off at 5. I was thinking of taking the day off, but you know what? I can't. I can't take the day off. Might as well work it. I get off at 5, and all the festivities starts after 5. So that'll be just fine. I'll be okay. We're going to go to the Main Street event. Hopefully they're going to have one this year, because our town is trying to get back to normality, and they're trying to have events like they used to, which it might be too soon for this event. Having most of the town shows up for this event, so that's a lot of bodies to have around with the pandemic going on. So we'll see. I'm sure they're going to everybody wear masks. so I have to be careful, or I have to find a mask that's black on the inside so my lipstick won't stain it. You know, won't be visibly staining it. So I'll probably, I think I have one, or I could, no, I think I bought one. Yeah, I bought one recently that has black on the inside. So yeah, that'll be okay. I'm sure they'll have us wear masks trying to be somewhat safe. Yeah. Halloween's going to be good this year. It's going to be real good. And yeah, I'm just waiting for Boom Doom to tell me what he wants to wear so we can order it and get it ready. Get it over here, get it in our place, get it ready to go. So yeah. So even without me trying, I am a troublemaker just with this attendance thing for work. I'm not one of those, I mean, we have 16, 17-year-olds, and they're always calling out at the drop of a hat because they just don't feel like working, and that's not me. I work. I do go to work when I'm feeling fine. I have to be really sick or injured not to be able to go. And this calling out thing, it's an automated response, so they give you a list of options and you pick the number that corresponds to what your reason is. And it's anywhere from personal injury to illness to immediate family personal injury or illness, which that's what I did the last one for my sister for her tooth extractions. And apparently I got that day off. So I don't know if that's going to be a double ding or if it's just a single ding. So I'm not real clear about requesting days off. I'm still not clear on that part. I think if I hadn't have called out, I would have been fine, but I just wasn't sure if I was going to get the day off because I requested it too soon. And what I should have done was use my protected time, and I didn't. If I used my protected time, it wouldn't have been a ding. So, well, yeah, so that's on me. I didn't think. I was just trying to cover my bases. I just found out today the whole penalty point system for calling out for this attendance, for work attendance. So, and at work, they have the ability to take off the penalty points right there, right then and there. So you don't necessarily have to wait 6 months if you can dispute it and, you know, win your argument, which sometimes you can win the argument. But I think my only saving grace is I'm not an asshole employee. And I always do what I'm told, and I'm a hard worker. I am a hard worker. Oh! You want to hear some other good news? So some other good news is I'm just starting to go into menopause. So I'm soon to be feeling really shitty. I mean, really shitty and really probably mean and angry because my hormones are going to be all fucked. And I'm afraid I'm going to turn into my mom for a bit. And that's a scary thing because she was such a hateful, angry person, because I was with her when she was going through menopause. She was so hateful and angry, hated everything, hated me, hated everyone, because she was not feeling good. She was miserable. Her hormones were so fucked up. So, my solution, I did come up with a solution. So there's this place called Destination Hydration. They do IV infusions and they do like vitamin and those type of shots. They do shots. Like the shots are like anywhere from $10 to $40. Like for B12, vitamin D, some things that'll make you feel good, take away depression, anxiety, give you energy, which that's B12 probably. Those shots are fine, but the infusions, the IV infusions, which they come there, it's a mobile service. They can come to your house and set up an IV thing while you can sit on the couch. Now those are running anywhere it's over $100 up to $175 depending on what type of IV infusion you're getting. And some of it is also just saline, which is just to hydrate you. So I'm gonna go talk to them. So I might not go to mental health for my issue because that packet is just fucking ridiculous. It's a packet. It's more than 10 pages. It's ridiculous. So, I'm gonna try this. The shots are pretty reasonable, so I will talk to them and get their opinion and see what can be done for me. And plus, because of me going into menopause, hopefully it can help me not be so much a raging bitch, which that's what happens. So the family line on my side, it's gonna die, because after you go through menopause, you don't have the ability to have children. So I've been seriously regretting that. I've been trying to be the smart one, and sometimes being the smart one makes you the loneliest. And I'm regretting that, I didn't have a kid, because I had all this baggage with my mom. I didn't want to be my mom. I didn't want my mom hating my kid like she hated Boom Doom. I didn't want that. And now, because of that, it's too late. It's too late. I let it stop me. I mean, I'm a surrogate mom. Well, I'm a secondary mom to Boom Doom, and I guess I'm just gonna have to be okay with that. I mean, I didn't give birth to him, but I was there for all of it, except his birthing. My mom, she muscled her way in and kicked us out. So Mom was there for the birthing, but yet, she hated him. I swear, I love that boy. I love him like he's my own. And I'm helping raise the next generation of horror fans. I'm hoping with my influences, he can be something much greater than we have been. I don't think he's going to have as much trouble like we have had, with the doubt that we had put on us, the second guesses, the insecurity, just not being able to feel confident to do what we wanted, like what we really wanted to do. We did what was convenient enough to keep us going, like money-wise. Like, we get the schmucky jobs that we know we can do at the shitty pay, but it's like guaranteed pay. And Boom Doom's not going to have that problem. He's super confident to almost arrogant about his abilities. He has learned quite a few skills. I mean, from podcasting alone and filming our videos, he's got several skills for the TV entertainment. He can even do a podcast, or get into radio, or things like that. I mean, he's got a lot of skills now, and he's only 13. So he's got a really bright future ahead, and we've tried to let him know that he can be anything he wants, just anything he can think of. And we told him there are always solutions to get where you want to go and be what you want to be. There's always a way. To where we had been told that, all of our decisions were stupid, and we should find a real school to go to, because I wanted to originally go to makeup school, for movie makeup school. It was cheap back in the day when I first heard about it, and now it's just as expensive as going to real college. So my opportunity was missed, and I had been stopped from doing it. And yeah, and that one line in Christine always stayed with me, and I was afraid that it would make me a terrible parent. You realize that part of being a parent is trying to kill your kids. And that's what our parents did. I mean, they didn't, what they killed was our dreams. I mean, they couldn't completely kill our dreams, but they killed our ability to pursue our dreams. And parents shouldn't do that. And we're trying not to instill that in Boom Boom. We're trying to give him the confidence, help him build the skills he needs to do whatever career he's interested in, whatever project he wants to do. We've tried to encourage him to do it, and to do it the right way, and not do it stupidly and where you get in trouble. So, I mean, that's the best legacy I can pass on, I guess. I'm not going to be giving it to my own children, because I'm not going to be having any. And that's the one thing you start to regret when you get older. The path not taken. The choice not made. I thought I was being smart. And by being smart, I fucked myself. And not in a good way. But Sis says I can't have that hold me back. Just gotta move forward. And just be happy with it. I'm helping raise the next generation who's going to do better than we have. So that's going to have to be my legacy. Something to think about. What's the legacy you're going to be leaving behind? Hopefully with all that I'm doing, it will be remembered by somebody. And maybe it'll make a difference somewhere. That'd be nice. Anyway, people, so you get ready for Halloween. Start preparing now. Sales are going on, I'm sure, now. And it's a good time to start buying, or at least looking around. So everybody, be nice to each other, mask up, wash your hands, do social distance, and go play Skyrim.